Beautiful. Yes. I just mentioned it earlier that project management has tons and tons of tools and techniques to enhance what you do. Think of it this way. Would you regard your a career as being enhanced if you are able to improve your capacity to lead? If you are able to improve your capacity to manage things, if you are able to improve your capacity to facilitate, your capacity to be able to drive results, to be able to set out well, right, on whatever you're trying to do, and follow through, managing all your stakeholders, the people, the team members, your senior stakeholders, maybe the sponsor, your vendors, managing everybody, not just anyhow, but leveraging on established tools and techniques to be able to do all these things, okay? Then you're able to manage your uncertainties, you're able to manage cost very well, to be able to ensure you work towards the project. And then you can manage resources effectively. And then you also have a lot of the necessary soft skills. You keep growing, keep increasing your capacity to have these soft skills, leadership skills, people management and leadership. Those two are regarded as one of the most important skills you need to develop going forward. So you improve yourself with all of these things. Do you think such a person would be able to be a better person in the career? I think that the answer is definitely yes. Because there's so much of chaos in the world, there's so much of noise in the world. Whoever has the capacity to declutter and drive change, such a person will easily stand out. Whoever has the capacity to be able to see through the noise and push an initiative from start to finish, achieving customer satisfaction, will definitely be able to be ahead of the pack. Whoever is able to be the leader that people love, you're able to rally around people and be able to push them, motivate them, push them in the direction of bringing the best out of them. Definitely, if you have this kind of skill set, you'll be the one to handle the toughest of jobs because they believe you can deliver. You're not just somebody who is just saying stories here and there. They believe you can deliver. And the good thing is, when you use these tools and techniques, people will think you're a genius. And the reality is, it's not as if you are probably one DA, you have one special DNA here and there. You are simply trying to do things the way experts have done it. You are looking into the system to say, okay, which tool and technique fits into what I'm doing? And then you are able to modify whatever you have learned to see, okay, how best can I adapt it to what you are doing? And then that way, you, in your own local way, you are acting local, but you are leveraging on global systems, global frameworks, global methodologies being adapted to your local circumstance. And then people think you're a genius if you handle these things well. So I strongly believe and strongly champion the fact that when you do these things, it helps you, increases your capacity, it increases your profile, increases your value to wherever you are. I remember speaking with somebody, one of my past students in my project management classes. The person said in his religious organization, says in his church, the moment he learned project management, he just started seeing project management around him. Everywhere he goes, he sees, okay, this is happening here. If you're able to tweak this, and this, what you are doing will come out in a better way. And then in his church, he's saying, they've started giving him responsibilities in the job. I said, why? I said, because the way he attends to issues, the way he answers questions, the way he contributes in meetings, it makes people see that this guy has capacity to show us the way. Let him lead us. And that's exactly what the kind of comment I hear from a lot of people. In fact, I remember training somebody, there was somebody he's from the media industry, interestingly. And he said, look, even if I don't write the PMP exam, the system you have exposed me to is more than enough to immediately start growing in what I do. He said, PMP exam or no PMP exam, these are the kinds of things that he believes should be taught compulsorily in all schools. I said, why? He said, because these things directly improve what you do. whatever you do, whichever direction, whichever sector, whatever you are doing, because it's the innate capacity to deliver that you are improving. The innate capacity to be able to declutter, to be able to decompose, to be able to drive change and work, execute, plan and execute in the right way towards achieving the right result. This is a skill set that is very important. And then the PMP exam now comes in, the PMP certification. The PMP certification, see, the good thing about certification, I have quite a number of certifications, but I'm not a certification person per se. What I mean by that is, certification is like a confirmation of what you do, what you know. But more importantly, it is what you know that drives the change, not the appellations you have to your name. We can all sit down, do some cramming, and maybe get some certifications here and there. But more importantly, it is what you know, what you are able to do, what you can, the value, the impact you can have that drives it. But the problem with that is not everybody would have the capacity to relate with you one-on-one. Not everybody would have the opportunity to deal with what you do, to interface with you, either one-on-one or digitally or through what you write or through the videos you push out or through the projects you have done. Not everybody would be able to come across what you do. So that's where certifications come in. So certification is just a way of a third-party organization evaluating you and saying, I have evaluated this person and I can confirm that, yes, he has this competency. Please listen to him. Beautiful. That's just what it does. So it's just a way of calling attention to you. You are calling attention to yourself to say, a third party has confirmed that I am capable. So the way I see it is, certification gets you to the door, but competency takes you in. Certification takes you to the door. Because the reality is, those who have a door, when I say door, I mean opportunity. They cannot listen to everybody. There is no firm, there is no awarding organization that has the capacity to listen to everybody. It's not possible. They necessarily need to use some form of filtering to ensure that some pre-selected people come around, and then from those pre-selected people, they now do some further selection. So certification is just a way of saying, okay, out of the 1,000, let's pick 20. Let's pick this. And then they use certification to do some first level screening. But it is what you can do, it is what you know that actually gets you the whatever you are trying to do. If it's a job, if it's a project, if it's just personal value, capacity, the knowledge, being able to deliver, then it is, of course, what you know, what you can do, that is. So, summarily, the PMP certification is like, I call it like a red passport. Of course, we all know that the normal passport for people like us now is green now. That's the normal passport we will have. And then the diplomats get to have another kind of passport, maybe in another color and kind of stuff like that. So, it's something that stands you apart. It's something that is like a bell, something standing behind you and saying, bang, bang, this person is a certified project manager, he's a leader, if you have opportunity, give it to him. Whatever you want to do, respect him more. He has read, he understands this, he has passed. Passing PMP is like a life mission. It's like, yes, it's a life mission. A lot of people graduate from one of the toughest certification exams. So it's just like having a bell behind you shouting, listen to him, he has value, he can add to your life, he can impact on your project. Don't deal with mediocres, he is loaded, he has capacity to add value to you. And then they now ask you, oh, all right, Mr. Bell, can you actually add value to me? Then what you know now starts to speak. That's it.